That was a totally unexpected invitation. And the Willy Lacerda Honor Lecture is the first edition this year. And it will be a pleasure to me to meet again Professor Willy Alvarenga Lacerda, who is a very good friend of mine. But regarding the invitation, I have to stress that since the beginning, I realized that it is an honor, a responsibility, and a pleasure to me. Because Professor Willy Alvarenga Lacerda is one of the top researchers in the world, and his expertise is well known from in the scientific community, in the technical community, and so this will be sincerely an honor, responsibility, but probably is much more the pleasure with respect to the responsibility. The experts know that we have many types of landslides. They are called with different names. They are classified in different way in the classification system and so on. But two big categories of this landslide could be defined localized failures and diffuse failures. Localized failures include a lot of landslides evolving along a new or existing slip surface. And the diffuse failures usually occur as shallow landslides over large areas over a short period of time. And usually these landslides cause the most of victims, economic damages, and so on. And so as it regards the localized failure, we started a research activity at my university about 15 years ago. And step by step, we referring to well-documented phenomena in the scientific literature. We collected a large database. We, for these landslides, demonstrated that some general laws of physics govern their evolution independently from the geological context where they occur. And this is quite interesting because up to now, many researchers think that all the landslides are different with each other. And this is the reason why in the literature we have so poor papers dealing with the quantitative classification of the landslides. And regarding this topic, we, for the landslides that we collected in our database, we developed a back analysis, for instance, of the failure. That was the case of the VIII landslides. Probably all the experts in the world, they know the VIII landslide that caused more than 2,000 victims in Italy. It was an incredible disaster and so on. And applying the method that we developed, of course, this is an exercise, but we hope in the future will not an exercise. We demonstrated that the disaster was clear about 17 days before the failure. So one of the aim of this study is the forecasting of the evolution of the landslide that sometime, as in the case of the VIII landslide, but there are many other cases in the literature, in order to forecast this phenomena, in order to save life. At the conference in Recife, I would like to meet a large part of your community in order to sharing the skills. We must be able to discuss all together in order to understand the different point of view, but the aim of all the studies are devoted to keep the point. And so we must be able. So sincerely, I hope to meet a lot of technicians, scientists, colleagues in Recife. And as for the Willy Lacerda conference, on the topic I will deal with during the conference, I published many papers in international journal, but you are confident with the scientific papers. They need time to be used the method we propose. So this is an opportunity to exchange idea with our colleagues, and I sincerely hope that some of the approaches that I will propose can be applied to tackle the relevant problems that you have in Brazil. And finally, from this point of view, I would like all the types of technicians and scientists. So sincerely, I invite geologists, geomorphologists, geographers, geotechnics, geomechanics, and all the people who is involved in studying natural hazard and the related risk to natural hazard, because we must do, I repeat, but we must do our best, because now we have a lot of knowledge that 50 years ago we had not, in order to reduce the consequence of the landslide. And this can be reduced if we find a common way in order to put all together the scientists. And I sincerely hope to provide a contribution to this topic.